Cozy here, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be photography tips, and I might throw in some videoing ones too. I don't know yet. I'm just kind of going with the flow. So if the quality goes down a little bit from here to when I actually start the video, it's because I'm going to be using my camcorder instead of this camera because I'm going to be walking around and all that. So that camera's just better for that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll be talking about lighting and photography tips and LPS photography sort of tips, maybe some video tips. Oh, I'll be talking about my cameras too, and yeah. So if you're into photography and or videoing, this might be the video for you. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get started. This is my first camera, a Nikon Coolpix B500. It's pretty small. It's a good starter camera. There's my Mario shirt. It came with a lens cap, and I think that was it. Lens cap and maybe something else. I can't remember. I'm sorry. But anyway, so this is the camera. It takes pretty good pictures. The screen comes out like this, and it can turn to for you to see. There's my camcorder that I'm using. But anyways, the on button's there, and then there's the picture, and the zoom is here. So you can go in and out. To focus, it is this button. You just hold it down a little, and then you'll see something like that pop up, and then if you want to take the picture, you just press it all the way down. And you should hear that. You should hear that noise. And a tip for when you're taking pictures is make sure your lens is clean. Mine's fairly clean. So yeah, and if you are recording on here, I believe that is the mic. So yeah. And here's the flash. I don't, it's that button on the side. I don't always use flash. I don't really use flash a lot at all. But I find it works really good for indoor photography because my house does not have the best lighting in our living room, so I'll use it in our living room or like my room or my brother's room or whatever. Not that I take pictures in my room or my brother's room. A lot of my pictures are actually outside. So I'm not exactly sure what to tell you all about my camera other than if you have questions, just comment down below. I will always answer questions that you guys have about anything, but like right now, photography and stuff. Oh, and if you were to record on this, it would be this button. Not all Nikon cameras are the same, because this is a Nikon and this is also a Nikon, but this also has a big old lens, like that big. So, but they're about the same size without the lens. This is my second camera. It's got the strap. Oh, this red one has a strap too, I believe, that hooks onto this part and this part on the other side too, but I don't use the straps a lot. I just feel like they're kind of in the way. This one I got with it on it because someone already put it on there, like my English. But yeah. Anyways, so there's the strap. Let's get that out of the way. First, take the lens cap off. Both of them say Nikon. And also, the red camera will not turn on unless you take the lens cap off. So, just a heads up. This one will, but you won't be able to see out of it. This is how you turn it on and off. And this, like the other camera, is how you focus. Well, not, yeah, kind of how you focus. I can feel the camera focusing when I press the button, but that's to take pictures. This is to focus, and this is to zoom. So I'll show you that in a second. You look through here, so I hope you guys can see that, but you zoom. Sorry. You zoom and you can focus and unfocus. You can put it on here. Not there. That's to look at your pictures. Sorry. You can press this and then it will go here. It will go here so you can see there. But I feel like it doesn't take pictures the same. Like when you are looking through here, it looks better. It takes a better picture, if that makes sense. This comes off. I don't know if this comes with this camera or not. I'm assuming it does. This also shows how far away I think you can be. I don't know, because it says 1.5. So I'm assuming that's 40 plus feet. I mean 40 plus feet here. So like 50. If that made any sense, I'm really sorry. I'm not good at explaining stuff. This one is fairly heavy. And how to take the lens off is you press this button. I can't do it with one hand, but you press that button and then turn this whole thing a certain way. So I'll do that now. So it's technically off, but you just push the button and then turn it this way, and then that looks like that. And this has a little cover thing, sort of like a lens cap. I'll show you that in a second because I have another lens for my camera. But this is it without the lens. I'm not sure what those buttons do. I'm not sure what these buttons do. I'm not sure what this does or this. I'm assuming that changes the mode. I'm not sure. That's your battery percentage. Oh, and this takes a charger. It's got like an actual battery like this big. I'll show you that in a second. And this takes batteries in here. You just slide that black button open or over like this. And that should slide out, and then it takes batteries, and here's my SD card. Then you just push that down and slide it back. It's a little hard to do with one hand. There, I did it. So that's that. Also, there's my kitty on the front deck. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. There she is. So, in my opinion, this lens is more for up-close sort of stuff. Also, here's my other baby. We have a love-hate relationship, but her name's Daisy. Daisy, Daisy. She's like about 3 months old in a couple of days. So yeah, bye Daisy. But anyways guys, on the way back to the table I was recording on, this is more for far away stuff, like if I wanted to take a picture from here where I'm standing to like all the way over here, if it'll focus. So basically this camera is for more like from here where I'm standing to over here, like all the way over here, to get over there or over where Daisy was. She was right there. Or like those trees, flowers and stuff, that kind of thing. Or my cat, but she's so cute. Sorry for the shaky camera. She saw a bug. Anyways, this is not about cats or dogs. This is about photography, people. So this isn't the most pro thing ever, but I was traveling a bit, so I had my, also I went and I think I spent the night at Marty's house, so I packed all this stuff. This is my other lens for more, like, right here things, also my cat bag and my keys. I'll show you that in a second, but this is what I do, and Ziplocs work really good for stuff. So this is my lens for more right here stuff. Like if I was gonna take a picture pretty close to me and didn't want to zoom at all, because you can't really zoom on that lens. This is my battery charger. It plugs, this comes out and plugs into the wall. That's my battery, or my extra battery, I mean. Right now I only have one SD card thing. I want to get another one, but I haven't yet. Here's another tip and something I want to do. So sometimes I record with this camera because you can record on it, and the quality is really good. I mean, not that this quality isn't good, but that quality is really good. But like sometimes I record on this camera too, so I'm going to have to take my SD card out of here and put it on my computer and stuff and put my videos on there and my pictures and whatnot. But I want to get one SD card for videos and then use the one I have now for pictures. I think that would be a pretty good idea, so I don't have to, like, it's more organized, kind of. So, yeah. I hope that made sense. So, here's what my little tiny lens looks like out of the camera. So, this is what my little tiny lens looks like out of the bag. This is kind of a lens cap sort of thing, so you pinch that and take that off. And there's the lens cap. The lens, that is beautiful. Then this is the thing I was talking about where, I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Oh my god, am I magic? I am magic, people. I just took that off with one hand. So, and by the way, I was not touching that with my hand. I had it like that. But anyways, that is cool. Anyways, so you would put this on like this one, if that makes sense. You just put it on and take it off the same way, and then you have a tiny little lens. And this doesn't zoom. Well, actually, I guess it does zoom a little, like that much. But is that zoom or is that focus? Let me see. Guys, look at my cat. She was up there. That is so high from the ground. Oh my gosh. I think she was just eating a bug up there. That's classy, miss. Anyways, you can go here. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think you can see it very well, but this is to focus, not zoom. There is no zoom. So I know you can't see it very well, but basically that's it, focusing and unfocusing. And you can do it pretty close. See? Let's see. We'll focus on her. Okay, yeah, see, it has to be a certain amount of It's like that close, so like a foot and a half or 2 feet. It's like at least 2 feet, I think, between the pet shop and the camera. But anyways, so you have to be pretty close with this one, but also far away before it will focus, so it's a little bit tricky to get used to at first, but I think I have it pretty much down packed, so yeah. So I'm sure you all know this already, but one, don't put your camera on the edge of, I just took a picture. Don't put your camera on the edge of stuff like I just did. I mean, it's probably not a good idea for your phone either, but a camera is more valuable, at least to me. They're kind of both more valuable, but that one's more expensive. Anyways, I'm sure you guys know this, but don't forget to put your lens caps back on, or this back on when you're not using that lens. I'll probably put this lens back on just because I use this lens more than that lens, so yeah. Oh, and the flash is the same as on here. On here, you just go whoop. So yeah, but anyways, don't forget this on your lenses. Don't forget this on your lenses, but I'm not going to put that on yet because I'm going to switch these in a minute. Just so they don't get scratched or anything, especially when you're taking them on a trip or in the car or whatever. So here's the battery, and here's the battery charger. That just plugs into the wall. It goes like this, and you just go meet into the wall. There should be a light, I think. That's the light right there. Right there. There'll be a light there when it's charged, I believe. I'm currently too lazy to go in my studio, but there's a tripod right there. Hope you can see it. I don't usually use that in my photography, but people do use tripods, and also I use the tripod for filming too. I thought that was a real squirrel. I keep doing that. It's not a real squirrel. I'll show you. It's not a real squirrel. It's just a fake one for our garden area. But anyways, I have decided that I'm going to make this the first part of LPS photography tips, a mini sort of series of videos that I'm gonna do. So yeah. So I just figured out that I'm going to make this a mini series sort of thing. So this is part one, kind of, because what I'm going to do is, this is the first batch of tips, I guess, with equipment and that sort of stuff. Then part two is going to be taking the photo. That means picking LPS and making sure they're clean, etc. What I bring with me on photography trips, the bag I hold my LPS in, that sort of stuff. That'll be lighting tips and stuff about the golden hour and all that sort of stuff. Basically anything related to taking a picture. Then the next video will be uploading it onto your computer and sending it to yourself. At least that's how I do it. You guys might find a different way for putting your pictures onto your computer. It depends on what kind of cameras you have, I'm sure, and what way you do it. I've heard of it being from an SD card sort of thing to a plug-in that plugs into your computer, kind of like a charger sort of cord. I hope you guys know what I mean. I'm kind of struggling with my words. Editing your photos and posting them onto Instagram if you choose to do so. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a like if you liked it. Please like it if you didn't like it. If you have any questions about photography or recording or anything like that, just comment down below and I will answer them, or Marty will. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to get notified when we post. We post every Tuesday and Friday, or at least we try. Sometimes we get busy, and that's okay because we're our own bosses and we make our own rules. There's a mosquito on my hand. Got rid of him, and I'm gonna go in the house now because it's getting buggy. It's starting to sprinkle, and I heard thunder a few minutes ago. So yeah. Don't forget to stay weird because it adds color to the world. Nobody wants to live in a black and white world. Bye! Also, don't forget to turn your camera off like I just did. I always do that, so please don't let it happen to you. Bye.